This is devlog number 2 for my roguelike game. Um, so I have decided to add a capacity to the inventory. Right now, every item takes 1 space, but of course that can change depending on what item it is. And I also added, if I can find it, uh, rarity. Yeah, right there. Uh, so unique is just I'm using this rarity type for merchants. Um, the common might cost, uh, as in common might be sold for really less, and legendary unique galactic items will be sold for a higher cost. And you can also, of course, sell your items to the merchant. So this is how the price is dictated. This is also going to be used for drop chance. I'm not sure about the numbers yet, like what the drop chances are for a legendary weapon and such. But unique weapon is something uh, that cannot be acquired and has to be crafted. Uh, so that's why it's none of these other types, but these other types go in, of course, ascending order. Um, I added a capacity to the inventory. For now, I just set it to 30 as default. I have also made it so you can loot the enemy after it is killed. Um, if it loads here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is the debugger mode. I can see absolutely everything, the entire map, um, just so I can debug properly. But oh yeah, if you go to the inventory and go to if you hover over an item like chest plate, it'll tell you the rarity type. PD stands for physical defense. This is magical defense, and this is electrical defense. So those are the stats right here. And then you can equip it. Uh, that shows it's equipped, and then you can unequip it as well. Uh, these also travel. If they reach the end, they're gonna like make a diamond formation. There it is. So this is like I'm working around with how to manage groups. So I can like I want these guys to like move around in a diamond formation. So I can use them for like enemy AI and such. But these guys you can just like interact with, and they'll just tell you some stuff. I also want to make a story in this game. Um, so when you like go around uh, like through the dungeons, you might come across some friendlies, and they can just tell you a bit more about the lore when you interact with them, and they can also hint at what is to come, what's next to come. Uh, then if I battle with an enemy, right there, okay. If I kill the enemy, the next punch is gonna kill them. I'll go into the loot mode. Then I can like look through uh, and stuff, and then I can. This of course tells the attack type and everything, but I can press enter, and then it goes to my inventory, and then if I can also take it out of my inventory, and then when you're done, you click done. Right. So the let's go here. Where's AI unit group? Create a custom class for the AI unit group, which keeps track of it'll keep track of all the units within that group, and that unit brain has to be of type unit group. Um, Basically, each unit brain will contain a list of its relatives, like all of its neighbors, so it can interact with them through the controls, and it can have like custom controls to like move in a specific formation or something. like this. So this unit formation group um, inherits a unit group, but this is the one that does all the work. This actually keeps track of the positions within the formations, and then I can inherit this class and then create like whatever else I want. If I want to keep track of something else within that group, I can just do it in that other class. I also created a node item. This is this could be dropped within this could be dropped by the enemies, or it can be given to you by a traveler. And it basically it's the same thing as the friendly units you can meet. It can hint at what's to come, and it can also tell you lore. And if you sometimes get a note, you can give it to somebody else, and they can give you something in return. Uh, that like uh, it encourages actually talking to travelers, and actually killing the things in the dungeons, just so they might drop a note, or the traveler might give you a note that you can exchange for something in the future. Yeah, but that's it for now. Uh, Still working on it. A lot of ways to go. I am planning on getting machine learning mixed in with this. I want to create a bard class. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to include this, but um, you should be able to talk to the enemy, and you can basically you can you can type a sentence or something, and then the neural network will decide like, is it charming? Is it does it invoke fear? Does it invoke anger? Like, what does it invoke? And then I can, of course, and then the AI unit can respond to that emotion. But that's like really far ahead. After I've done all the core mechanic stuff, that's when I'll start including machine learning, because the original Roog does a lot, and then there's also like Hacknet, which does a lot. And I wanna include something unique, and well, I haven't seen anybody use machine learning in a roguelike yet, in a roguelike. So that's my plan. Anyway, that's all for now. See you next time.